Hi, I'm Emma from Emma and Three, a blogger writing primarily about parenting teens, tweens, and education. I have experienced child-on-child abuse recently. My own 12-year-old goes on the school bus, and she eventually told me that she had been made to view some violence that she was very distressed by and uncomfortable with. The same person that did this was also being openly racist to somebody else on the bus, and a friend of theirs, ironically, although probably not ironically, but a friend of theirs. And when I finally did find out about it, we have been able to have conversations about it. I must say the schools, once they knew, were very, very good. It affected two schools because there's a girls' school and a boys' school, and they share a bus, a private company bus. The bus company were involved, and the young people themselves were spoken to by their separate heads of year at school, at both of their separate schools, and there were consequences for that behaviour, and the boys' parents was involved. In terms of what we can do as parents to support our children in this, I think, I liken it to a 17-year-old learning to drive. We don't give a 17-year-old a car and say, there you go, off you go. They have lessons, they have tests that they have to pass before they're deemed responsible and safe enough to drive. And we can implement the similar type of strategies when we're giving our young teenagers smartphones. So, I'm a big believer in teaching them responsibly. So that might include looking at their messages initially. That might include, that they don't have their phones in their bedrooms. And at night especially, they're kept downstairs. But there are also practical things that we can do. So we can tell our children to make sure that their airdrop facility is switched off in public places, so that they are not sent inappropriate things, which is what had happened to us. And, we need to keep having conversations with our young people about peer-on-peer abuse. So we need to let them know that it's not okay. And I think that's, one of the first things to remember, that because it's becoming more commonplace, it's almost like desensitizing us all to it. But we actually need to show our children that this is not okay.